Today it's Tuesday, 18th of April 2023. Yes. And this is a status update. Status update for the owners slash customers, for the office, the guys at the office here, for the spare part department, okay, for me and for whoever find it useful or something. I'm gonna start with the oldest part that I have here. This is a short block from the CJX. This is the one that it went at the machine shop. And like I said on the previous video that I make specific for this block, when I checked the block, it had the cross hatch inside, like the classic cross hatch what has the CJX, the one that when you're not touching it, the cross hatch, it's not sharp, okay, it makes like an arc, if you like, it's smooth, okay, and it was not resurfaced, and I never mentioned to resurfaced. This is, I'm waiting from the owner customer to tell me that, yes, you know what, use it as it is, or don't use this one. That's still standing by. I haven't get an answer for that. Second thing, it's the CJX, the full long block here, that they confirmed to me today that we're gonna put a new crank main bearings, and then I'm gonna continue building the engine, okay? And I receive also, by the way, this is my son's bicycle, okay? It's not mine, it's small for me, clearly. And I received today also the guide. This one, it was broken, the old one, and I received the new one. There's nothing wrong with the guide other than it's broken here up. Okay, that's why I didn't order the rest. I ordered only one, because it's fine, okay? So the cylinder head, I already prepared it. I already mount the valve springs, the seals, the new seals. I'm gonna fell down now, all right? From the cylinder heads back and left, it's a CJX. From this cover and right, it's a DJH. This later, this came recently. Then I have, what do I have here? I have the transmission. First was the transmission, then it was the diff for the Jaguar. The transmission of the Porsche, that I receive also the adapter for the main bearing down. Okay, because I make some adapters to be able to press the bearings in, okay? So I still have here the transmission wrapped on the stand, the other parts there up, yes, from the intake manifold on the left. All right, standing by for that, I have received yesterday the shaft. They make for me a new shaft. That's the old one. And I have this nut, one second, just a second, please. Okay, where was I? Yeah, on the shaft. So that's the old one, that's been compromised. Okay, that's the new one. I already measured the dimensions, the height, the thickness, the threads, everything's excellent. It's exactly the same like this one. The only difference, it's not been broken like this. It's not been destroyed like this, if you want. I don't have a nut, a new nut. I need self-locking nut, exactly the same like this one, to use it. All right, and I receive this is the sensor. I don't want to open it because now the time to install it. That's the gear selector sensor and the speed sensor that has inside the transmission. Okay, that's the speed sensors, and these are the new one for the gear selector. Let me put back again inside because I don't want to be out of the box. So that's the only parts that I have received for the transmission, and this is not even the 10% from what I ask. As an example, I don't have the bolts, I don't have the gaskets, it has some metallic gaskets, I don't have seals, I don't have the filter, I don't have oil. I need two different types of oil because I need to put some lubrication before I close it. Okay, so the only thing what I have, it's the sensor and the sensors, sorry, and the shaft. Fine. Now, once again, I've mentioned that before. I don't know if they said to me, put only this and use the old parts. That's what I'm gonna do. It's not on my hand. Fine. So, finish with the short block of the CJX. Finish with the long block of the CJX. Finish with the transmission. Then let's go to the diff, the differential. What they brought me? They brought me the pinion bearing, the one that was missing, but they didn't brought me the pinion seal or the crash washer or the pinion nut. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the seal, crash washer and the nut for the pinion back. You're gonna tell me, no, Why? I don't have... No, shit, you cannot skip a step. You cannot do it. Yeah. I'm still waiting these 3 items to be able to close the transmission, the differential for the Jaguar. Okay. Then, DJH. This block... where's the cylinder head? Where I put the cylinder head for this block? Wait, no. Yeah, now I remember it. The cylinder head for the DJH, it's still at the machine shop. I haven't received it yet. And I'm waiting from the customer, from the owner of the DJH, to bring me upgrade valves, springs, retainers, because he's gonna change, he's gonna put upgrade one. Okay, so standing by also for the DJH. Forget about the M156, this is a different story. The M157 there, forget about this one. I cover everything from here, yeah. The intake manifold and this kind of stuff, it's for the Daza. Alright, so finish from here inside. Everything is fine. Let me see outside if I have something. This goes back to the customer. It's the old parts from the transmission, it doesn't belong to me. I might fix a tool if he leave it here. If the customer he leave this bar here because it's nice and straight and true, I might fix something out of it. If he doesn't want it, I'm gonna ask. If he wants it, he is getting it back. It's not my property. Let's go outside to see what cars we have. Here the guys on the Ready 55, they're installing water methanol injection. Okay, this is as far as I know. Fine, Mr. Derek there. He's putting back the cover on the C63 that I checked up earlier. Okay. On this one we have to drop down the engine. This I have no clue why it's here. The E-Class, the E63, the M177 LS2. We are still waiting for the turbo upgrade. I already put the spark plugs inside. The high pressure pumps are installed. The bracket, we can take it out. We are still waiting for the turbo upgrade. And like I said, the Mertz, they put the transmission. I have already upgraded the clutch on the transmission. It's done. I fixed also the engine. Just putting some masking tape, don't fail anything inside. And it's ready. This one I have no clue. This is for the oil cut scan. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, this is for the oil cut scan, to put the oil cut scan on it. And then we have another one. This one, this stupid thing. We remove the engine to change what? To change the coolant pipe. Dang it. To change the coolant pipe, because the coolant pipe is from inside and you don't have an access and you have to drop down the engine to it crack. The aluminum coolant pipe, it crack and we drop down the engine. We are still waiting the part. The car is supposed to be outside, the engine is here inside. Yeah, that's the story. Morning glory. What the yeah, that's it. We have plenty of things outside, but we have to finish a couple of cars, right, Mr. Edmond? You're right? Okay. Yeah, stuff like that. That's it. That's the status update. This is the exploded transmission that's in boxes from the E-Class, from the other E-Class. It belongs to the customer if you want to take it, or I don't know. This is what, an M157. I have no clue why I keep the M157 here. These are the two M156 crankshafts that they're bent. They're not straight. They're not true. This is the cylinder head from the CJX, the one with epoxy, yes, and the valves from the other cylinder head. Okay, alright. This is the box, the plastic box from the DJH with the adapter for the engine stand that I have to install it back again at the end for the customer. This is one project that I started 2-3 years ago and I never finished it. Okay, don't pay attention on that. We are good, we are looking good. Nice, let's continue. I don't know if I have a checkup or if I have to do something outside, I have to ask. Please, this is a message to the office, to the guys with spare parts, or to the owners that will go and bring the parts. Please, bring me the parts to finalize, to start closing things. You know, it's not... I'm gonna have a space and I'm gonna be able to move on with I have another engine outside. Let me go to show you also the other engine. Shit, I forget about that engine. It's not one, it's two, three. It's 3 engines. Dang it. Wait. Derek, I have... Shit, man. I have more engines. Why I remember it? Okay. 113 key. Need to be open. Forget it. I cannot save this engine because this engine I built it 6-7 years ago, 8 years ago. I don't remember when exactly. When they brought me the pistons, it's a no-name pistons and connecting rods, no brand, no name, no nothing. When I checked the piston to cylinder wall clearance, I said at that time that this will not gonna last. If you're gonna make 10,000 kilometers, it's gonna be a miracle because you can have a piston rattling like crazy. And guess what? That's what happened exactly. As soon as you start the car, cold start, 30 degrees Celsius, ambient temperature here in UAE. It starts rattling. When it's warming up, it's much more smooth. When you keep a little bit RPMs, it's much more smooth. It gave up. Forget it. I'm not expecting. If the crankshaft is okay, healthy, and on the cylinder head up, I'm gonna be happy. Supercharged doesn't have any problem. We're gonna see about that. This question mark. M177 LS1. Okay. I have one Toyota engine that I have to open there inside, and I have another engine there. I think it's an M157 or M177. I don't even remember. And I said also for the CJX that it's not smart to sleeve it. Over there, I have the last 4 or 5 years one CJX that he came here, one customer, friend of mine, and he was mixing up oil with coolant, coolant with oil, oil with coolant. Coolant with oil, yes, coolant with oil. And when I opened the engine, I saw that it was cracked because I sleeved it. I sleeved the engine and it was cracked. So it belongs to him, it's still there. He didn't came to pick it up. It's for scrap, if you're asking me, but it is what it is. Some cylinder heads from LS1, if I judge from the size of the camshaft, yeah. Some intercoolers that they put it on the cylinder head. What kind of nonsense is that? I don't know, I have to ask the guys. And intake manifold from M177. They have to take care about this. It's not, I don't have a space inside the engine room, and I have to leave it outside here. And this belongs to us. It does belong to the owner, but this does mean that you're gonna put an intercooler on the cylinder head, destroy, to scratch the surface. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Parts here and there. Yay, lovely. Petrol. Yeah. That's it. That's all. Okay, Mr. Derek, you want to add something? You want to say something? You saw anything? We found also this bolt here. This bolt was here. I don't know why it was here.
And there are some coil bolts that are not the real coil bolts, like you see. It's not top though.
You didn't touch it, eh?
No, I didn't touch it.
Okay, find the correct height, bolt, the correct length, and put the correct one. This one is supposed to be from the headlight. They have it. What about this down here? No, this is supposed to have a short one down here. Yeah, this has a short one. It's already in place. Okay, this is a gift for us. This is an extra bolt for us for the headlights. You know, since it's existing here, right? Keep it for us. And pay attention down when you put the cover. Find the correct bolts. You know, if it's been destroyed like that, change it, replace it. Don't fly away any cover because they put some screw bolts down there. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Take it easy with the wiring. You put all of the spark plug. Nice. Okay, that's it. That's the update, right? Yeah, that's update. That's an update. That's the rest parts for the E-Class here. Yeah. Some of them has to go back to the owner. Here the guys that put the ice tank and the methanol. Nice. Fine. What they have done over there? Why they did that? Why they did that? This is okay. This is when you're installing air condition in a house. The foam, construction foam, I think it's called. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, that's it. Over and out. Thank you.